Hello everybody, and welcome to another edition of PolyNerdic Playtest. Today we are taking a look at the demo for Trials of Mana, the remake of the third game in the Mana series. I have no personal affinity for the Mana series. I've never played any of them. I missed out on the Super Nintendo era of RPGs altogether, and as I was a Genesis kid. My little brother had a Super Nintendo, but he wasn't into RPGs, and at the time, I can honestly say neither was I. I didn't really get into RPGs until the PlayStation 1 era. So, we're going to dive into this fresh. It's a blind run. I don't know. I don't know anything about this game other than it's a remake of Trials of Mana. Also, I do know my buddy and frequent co-host of the PolyNerdic podcast, as she's got it. She has it ordered. Kevin. His name is Kevin. King of the Beastmen. Charlotte. Hawkeye. Okay, so we'll go with the default sword guy.
I'm a soldier from Volsena. The name's Duran.
Duran, alright. We're going with Duran. And...
I'm Angela, Princess of Altena.
And...
I am Reese.
Reese.
It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Alright. So yes, we're going with this party. I feel like Duran is the default main character, so he's like the one you're supposed to play as, is what it feels like to me. As I said, I don't know anything about this. I've never even seen what this remake is going to be like. But I saw that the demo was available today, and I knew I had to play it.
Duran, hey, you're up. Pull yourself together.
Commence the final match for the Sword Mastery Tournament Youth Division. Combatants, forward!
I'll break you like a dry noodle.
Give it a try. I dare you.
It's got a very Dragon's Quest look to it.
About time I took you down a peg, Bruiser.
Attack, alright. Evade. Power attack. That's weird. Circle and triangles in your attack button.
Almost done. I can do this.
Particles.
You're gonna feel this one. Cross cut.
Alright, combat's interesting. Not bad.
I forfeit!
Not nearly as cool as the Final Fantasy VII Remake combat, but interesting nonetheless.
Hold your weapons! We have our new champion, Duran! You've come far in your training, lad.
Duran, soldier from Volsena, Kingdom of the Plains. His father Loki, the Golden Knight and friend to the Hero King Richard, went missing when the young soldier was but a child. His mother succumbed to sickness and grief, leaving him and his younger sister Wendy to their Aunt Stella. Like his father before him, the boy could not deny the pull of the blade. From a young age, he outshone all other swordsmen, and eventually came to be in service to the king himself.
Man, I'm beat.
Hang in there. The next shift is on its way.
Yeah.
I'll do one more round in the meantime.
So he's like the Night Watch now. He won the big tournament, and he gets to be the night watchman who's falling asleep at his job, and his sword is clipping through his hair.
Papa, where are you going?
Off to slay some dragons. The fearsome beast known as the Dragon Lord is the strongest of its kind. But don't worry. His Highness and I won't lose. Now, take care of your mother and sister while I'm gone. Understood, son?
I will.
Like his mustache.
Bye-bye.
Madam, your husband, Loki, he took a blow meant for me, causing both him and the Dragon Lord to fall into the depths of an abyss. My men and I searched the area for a week, but to no avail. We could not find Loki.
I see. He fulfilled his duties as the Golden Knight until the very end. I'm sure that's what he would have wanted.
Simone, my lady!
Oh, Stella.
How could you let your illness go untreated for so long, Simone?
If Loki knew I was ill, he would have neglected his duties for my sake. I just couldn't hold him back like that.
You're both such fools.
Stella, my children.
Do not fret, Simone. I will take care of them as if they were my own.
You have my thanks.
Simone?
Shouldn't be sleeping on the job.
Yeah. Night Watchman shouldn't be sleeping, dude.
Come on, don't give in!
See? You slept. Everybody's
happened
dead.
here? Huh? What's that?
Interloper's a good word. Huh. Oh yeah, I did say that the demo stuff would carry over to the main game. So that's cool. That's cool as hell. Can I talk to the dead guys? Okay, talk and jump are the same button. When you're able to. This guy teleports short distances.
Halt! Who are you?
You are sharper than you look.
What's so funny?
The fact that you are considered the best fighter in this miserable castle. I think it's time I show you how powerless you really are.
No more talking!
Can't even hit him.
What senile old fool would entrust the security of the castle to a child? Oh, my apologies. You work for the king, do you not?
What? Don't you dare insult His Majesty!
Now the finishing blow!
Someone infiltrated the castle! Find them!
Huh. Seems you'll live another day. No matter. If all the king can boast is soldiers of your caliber,
why would he run away
from
those
this
guards?
kingdom
He could just wipe
anytime
them
we
out.
choose.
Right?
Stop.
Last night, an unknown wizard managed to penetrate our defenses. The soldiers on duty were no match for him. Duran was the only survivor.
Witnesses say the man was wearing a red cloak. It has to be that Altanish cur, the Crimson Wizard.
You mean Altana sent a spy? No honor among the lot of them. We should mount a full-scale attack on their forces before they sneak in again. Who's with me?
Right!
Hold!
There is no definitive proof that Altana sent the intruder, nor would they have reason to attack our kingdom in the first place. We cannot act rashly. Whoever attacked last night got past our defenses and some of our best soldiers. If we act hastily, we could fall into our enemy's trap. First, we must strengthen the castle's defenses and increase the guard. Then we shall send our own spies into Altanish territory.
Yes, sir.
But why would the true Queen of Altana attack Valsena of all places?
Curses. Curse it all.
There's a lot of story in this opening.
Your wounds haven't healed yet. You should be in bed, silly.
Red, whatever, just... Just let him...
Are you listening to me? Stop whining and listen! I hate you!
Wendy! Wait.
All right, here we go. It's a pretty game. I like the art style a lot. Do you ask me to dance too?
Whining, huh? A walk around town might clear my head some.
Yeah, I like the art style a lot, although it very much feels like Dragon Quest, the newest one. Talk to people. Can we pet the dog? Can we pet the dog? Nope, can't pet the dog in this game. Bummer. It's a thing, man. We need to alert the, I was gonna say if we could pet it, we need to alert that Twitter page. Oh crap, I don't know why I'm yawning. I'm not that tired. Can we go in these doors? Yep. Who are you? Substitute wizard with virus and you've got the real world right now. Chest. One chocolate. to the inn. Okay, we can plant seeds in the magic pots. Okay, I came all the way here to talk to them. Now we're gonna talk to the fortune teller, I guess, because that was what the person said. They said something about a fortune teller, so now I'm gonna go around and talk to the fortune teller. Chest up there. Can I climb? Oh, but we can jump high enough. Starduster. Alright, it's the second person to mention a fortune teller, so let's go. Where's the fortune teller? Over here. We'll just leaving glowing money around.
Welcome, young man.
Look at those
This
eyebrows.
shop is for reading fortunes. Your pinched face tells me you have a lot on your mind, son.
My what?
People's lives are 99% destiny, but the rest of your future is always shaped by your will. It is up to you to decide. We call that final 1% hope. Come now. Anyone can see you bear a great burden. Let this old bird set you on the right path.
How could you see anything with those eyebrows, man?
Fortunes? Why would I trust my fate to something like that? All I believe in is strength. But I'll listen to what you have to say if you tell me how to become more powerful.
Manners, you oaf! No need for rudeness. To become more powerful, you must head to Holy City Wendell. The Priest of Light can teach you how to switch your class.
My class?
Son, you listen and you listen good. Even a clueless fighter like yourself can eventually change to a better class.
Yep.
Now get out of my
It's an
shop.
RPG.
Switching classes, huh? It means I can defeat that crimson jerk. I'll do anything. Well, better head to Wendell and see what all this fuss is about.
I wonder how far into this game this demo goes. Because, you know, like the Final Fantasy demo was only the first hour of the game or so. Books, just go to sleep. What do I need to do to get ready? Oh, here we go. Could have been a little more clearly marked there.
That lousy, conniving, murderous Crimson Wizard is dead meat. I won't let him get away. Not again. I won't come back until he's finished. I won't.
Alright, now we leave. We came upstairs just for a cutscene. Classic.
Sorry, Wendy. And Stella. I really am.
Wait!
Take this big-ass sword.
Aunt Stella.
Here. I know, you already have a bronze sword, but take this instead.
Is this?
This is the sword your father used when he was a young man. Back in the day, he even won the tournament with it, against the young king himself.
Oh.
Now be off. I'll explain the situation to Wendy, don't worry. Be sure to stop by the castle to see the king before you leave. He's waiting to hear from you.
How does he know?
Don't be silly. He knew your father. Of course, the son of Loki would want to travel the world. I, too, knew this day would come. I've raised you as if you were my own son, after all.
Thanks, Aunt Stella. I'll be back. I promise.
Don't make promises you can't keep. It's cool that it lets you save your progress here and continue on with the game, though, because that's one of my gripes with the Final Fantasy demo, is that I'm going to have to replay that whole opening sequence again. Not that it was terrible, but...
I see you're planning a journey, Duran.
Your Majesty! Forgive me. It was my weakness that allowed the enemy to escape so easily. I wish to atone for my mistakes. I cannot forgive the wizard for what he did. For the first time in my life, I was utterly powerless. He not only defeated me, he insulted you, my king! He must pay for this. I do not plan to return home until he has answered for these crimes. I cannot.
Acknowledged. You have my blessing on your journey.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
His resolve is truly admirable. I'd feared that perhaps he was raised too proud, but I see that he is just like his father at that age.
Alright, we're leaving. Run right through these flowers. Fuck your flowers. Roll, and then we're rolling them too. Alright. The activate button being the jump button is kind of a pain in the ass. It's upbeat music. This is such a Dragon Quest ass looking game. Look at it. It looks like Dragon Quest. I'd show you Dragon Quest, but I can't stream it because it's one of those games that doesn't let you stream it. Rabbi. Yeah, fucked it up. Some bitch bit me. What is this name? We're going this way. You an enemy? Where are you? motorcycle? Got you too as well. Alright, combat's pretty simple, but fun. I don't know if there's a way to effectively dodge. Oh yeah, I won. I took on 3 of those sons of bitches. Okay. No, that's not what I wanted. Training, there we go. Yeah, it's an RPG, you know. Somehow I messed that up, but okay. Go up here and get the glowing money. I wonder if we can roll through the pots. We're gonna test that theory next. Take this! I want to hit square to attack so much. Square bring the roll is weird. Alright, I got 1 chocolate again. So now I have 2 chocolates. Killed the mushroom thing. Knocked it off a cliff even. Cup of wishes, okay. Didn't realize that was a thing you can carry in a cup, but no, you can't roll through it. That's kind of lame. Everyone knows you're supposed to be able to roll through pots. See more money over here. Go. I do like the music a lot. The music's pretty catchy. It's good stuff. Just checked on the stream feed and it's way behind where I'm at. Or where I am, to use proper English. Right in front of there. Alright, screwed you guys up. Ooh. This guy is gonna be a diabetic. He's got chocolate and candies so far. I'm gonna guess those are the healing things, huh? Oh no, look at this. Gonna throw different enemy types at me. Mushroom, is that what that was called? Red pots don't seem to do anything. I bet they explode. If you hit them with fire magic or something, they probably blow up. That's a very video game-ass thing to do, right? I've never played any of the early Mana games. The originals, were they Legend of Zelda-y? Or were they turn-based combat style RPGs? I don't know. Hey. Okay, the reddish orange ones have stuff in them. Sounds like a wasted area here. I don't know why you would put just a cave with some things in it. Okay. One magic rope. I like the way it opens the chest, yeah. Clubs it with a sword. One item seed. So do I plant the seed and get a thing? Is that what that's implying? Got some more money over here. Nope, item seed. Damn. Run across this bridge here. Yeah, it's a good looking game. I think it's a good looking game. We're playing on the PlayStation 4, if you did not already know that. It's also going to be available on Switch, I think.
Just you wait, Crimson Wizard. I ain't gonna stop until I'm more than powerful enough to take you down.
Alright, fair enough, dude.
You won't get away with this.
You get it. You get it.
I will defeat you.
Duran, bested by the Crimson Wizard, nearly lost confidence in his skills. He set out for Holy City Wendell to gain the strength to overcome his failings.
This feels like the end of the demo. I would be surprised if this is the end. Late title card? Is that what we're going for here? Okay, is it not over? Oh, we're continuing on. I could have swore that was going to be a late title card into the demo. The hell?
Chad belongs to Ferolia. Don't resist, and we may spare you.
Beastman.
Ferolian forces have taken the town and closed the docks. Now my ship's stuck in the harbor until who knows when.
Chad's been taken? What are these beastmen up to? I'd love to throw them all out of town, but there's only one of me.
Medicinal herb, huh? Oh, can't break those. I really do like the look of this game a lot. I don't know if I'll buy this. Especially not right away. Considering we have Doom and Animal Crossing and stuff coming right around the corner, but I don't dislike it. assholes.
Quit gawking and get lost.
I'll sword you.
Quit gawking and get lost.
Where's some shoes, man? Good, we're gonna get some wine. Go to the bar.
Beastmen of Ferolia look like humans during the day, but at night, they transform into animals. Don't leave the house after dark.
So they're werewolves.
You hear? Hey, if you're trying to leave the city, night is actually best. The whole lot of them tend to get together and brawl amongst themselves until dawn. It's easier to sneak out of the city then.
Better rest at the inn until nightfall. Guards will thin out by then. Trained swordsman knows when to pick his battles.
So we go upstairs and nap now is what we gotta do? Take a nap.
Pardon me. My younger brother is missing, and I must find him as soon as possible. Really? Where? Where did you see him? Oh, you lied to me. But I suppose this was an attempt to cheer me up.
It was actually just a mistake. I hit the button too soon. So, entirely a mistake. Never what I want it to be, is it? What's this fool doing? This is not a long load time. Oh, that looks pretty good. Do you also have nothing? Yep, same dancing guy. Take all the money. They like saying doctor. Oh, look out for this little boy. Where's this little boy at? Where at is this little boy? So that is literally what the item seeds do. You plant them and you get items. The other character that I selected. Purple-haired elf lady.
Hey! What is wrong with you? Could you give a girl some peace and quiet? Back off!
That was awfully aggressive. Although he did wake her up.
You can't get anything past me.
Alright, so... Oh, we probably gotta talk to the innkeeper. Be my guess. I'll take a nap free of charge. I'll take it. They all turn into the exact same werewolf. Wake her up again. Shopkeeper's doing their weird little dance. I don't know what that's about. People are really, really, really happy about their chocolate. Keep it locked up in treasure chests. Why out of town is the same entry before I came in. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Got the dogs. Save. Screw it, let's go this way. Let's see what's over here. Let's explore a little bit while we play this demo. What's over here on the beach? Anything? Oh. Okay. Stardust herb, huh? Assholes. Oh, we're in a fight. I have no idea what a Cup of Wishes does, but I have several of them now. That way. Just continue our way this way. I didn't even see what that was, other than some sort of insect. Me? Cool. Just tear right through those guys. Those little bunnies are fun enemies to just thwomp on. Rabbites. Sassman? Is that what that was called? Alright, here's where I'm supposed to go. Found it. Turned into a side scroller for a second. So just ran into a force field, huh?
This barrier looks pretty sturdy. I better ask around and see if anyone knows how to break a magic barrier.
Yeah, you know, your everyday magic force field. Just gonna find some hermit out in the woods that knows what to do about it. He's gonna need something done. He's gonna need some sort of fetch questy thing happening. So far, though, I do enjoy this. I have no nostalgia for the series. I just can't get over how much it looks like a Dragon Quest game. Minus the combat not being turn-based. Old man, do you know who knows how to do magic? He's got long eyebrows too. It must be an old person thing in this world. If you're old in this world, you have to have eyebrows that cover your entire eye. Those are rules. That's not gonna happen. It's a video game. He doesn't know that though. Rarely do video game characters realize they're in video games.
No one believes me, but I saw it. A strange light was floating over the lake. Maybe it'll appear tonight, too.
Where's this other person I need to talk to? Out here, I guess? Yeah, out here. Run around, talk to 3 people, nobody knows anything. Now go over here. It's a feels very, very 90s. Item box. Let's go ahead and plant them all at once. Over with. Innkeeper know anything. Oops. There's that light.
Huh? What the? Light?
Okay. Chase the light now, I guess?
What? The heck was that light? A monster? Finally! Something's happening in this town. Maybe that... Finally! Something's happening in this town. Maybe that light'll give me a proper fight.
Good old meat-headed character. Just wants to fight. Apparently there's a train rolling through the neighborhood as well. Alright, fine, we'll fight that. I need to figure out if there's a way to lock on.
Take this!
Doesn't seem to be. Quit hitting me, mushroom bastard. There's a light buddy over here. He's just guiding me into battle, isn't he? He's like, hey, you need to fight these things. That's why targeting needs to be a thing. Maybe it is, and I just don't know what I'm doing. This asshole light's just leading me right into combat every chance it can get. That's a nice gargoyle statue. What's the deal with you? Just question mark, huh? Oh, I saw that as I turned the camera. You clear the barrier for me, Magic? No. How nice of this, these luminescent flowers to grow flanking this chocolate chest. Alright guys, let's fight. You got me that time. Is the light exhausted? Is it dying? It's a fairy. Little fairy lady.
Hey! Hang in there!
I'm all right. Oh, who are you?
I'm a soldier from Valsena. The name's Duran. I saw the light from the inn in Astoria.
I see. I have no other option. So I suppose you'll do. Hold on.
What?
Oh, never mind. I'll tell you later. Please, I need you to take me to the Priest of Light in Wendell. I can't fly any further on my own.
I mean, that's where I'm headed too, but there's a barrier around the cavern. We're stuck here until further notice. Sorry.
I can get us through the barrier. But we need to hurry. Something has happened to the Sanctuary of Mana.
The Sanctuary of Mana? Wait. Whoa! What was that? It came from Astoria. I gotta go back.
Oh, we need to get going. Let me rest inside you for a bit. You won't see me, but don't worry. I'm still here.
What space shit is this?
Whoa, wait, what?
Don't delay. We must see to Astoria.
Ah! She's talking in my head. Oh, that's so weird.
Hurry!
Jeez, fine, on it.
Duran's kind of an idiot, isn't he? Like Goku vein. He just wants to fight.
So, why are you heading to Wendell?
I need to get stronger. That's why I gotta find a way to switch classes.
Oh, I see you haven't had an easy time yourself.
Of course, the light flew me as far away from the city as it could get me. Because video games. Another level 3 rabbi. This game is flying me soon. Same general shape. Why can't I go through? Let's sit down. I couldn't go through it one way, but I could have to run around the other side. They need to do a better job of animating the gap there then. Nope. We're running. No time to fight. We're leaving. Just want to advance the quest. That's all I want to do. I want to stop and fight every single little creature I come across.
What happened? Where is everyone?
This looks like the work of beastmen.
Those cowards!
There is no time to waste. We have to get to the Priest of Light as soon as possible. Wendell is in danger.
Okay. So now we're going back to Wendell. Okay, so we came here just to see that the town's wrecked. Because somehow werewolves destroyed buildings and stuff. Figure while we're here, might as well collect any items we can find, right? Go. It's all stuff out there. Little glowy things. Sparkles. Whatever you want to call them. Shinies. That's the expression Chelsea always used. Shinies. I saw a shiny. That's what she would say. That was mostly in games like the Uncharted series, where like the thing like that on the ground would be represented by like a little blue sparkle, almost like a sniper glint on the ground. are we heading back to the... Let's save. Just in case I come back to this game. If I ever come back to this game, I want to have saved data. That way I can just pick up here and we continue with the story from here, right? Like, that's the most sensible thing. Alright, so go this way. That's... Alright, fine, we'll fight you. You're level 1, I'm not gonna fight you. Back to the Cascade Cave. Hopefully we can get through. Oh, look! Some women parties here.
Ugh! If this barrier weren't in the way, I swear I'd be in Wendell by now! It's not fair!
Oh, how about that?
You say a fairy's gonna help us get inside? Oh, you must mean the light from the forest! I am so glad she's your problem and not mine. Wow. No thank you! So, is she gonna let us in, or what? Oh, and you can help me get to Wendell, by the way. I could use a break.
No. I don't want to experience
I may not
previous
look
stuff.
it, but I'm the heir to the throne of Altena, Princess Angela. My kingdom is full of magicians, but to be honest, I never got the grasp of spells. I was an embarrassment to the crown. So my mother tried to exchange my life for forbidden magic to release the country's mana stone. I mean,
That's pretty fucked up.
who does that? I don't even know how I got away. All of a sudden, I was outside the castle. I had no clue what to do, so I wandered through the snowfield.
Dressed like that.
And then, I guess I collapsed. After that, I woke up in the town of Arant. A fortune teller there told me to go to Holy City Wendell for answers. So that's basically how I got here.
Wait a sec. You said you're the Princess of Altena. Then you must be friends with that blasted wizard, huh?
Excuse me? Don't even joke about that. That guy conspired with my mom to sacrifice my life in exchange for magic. I hate that jerk.
Oh! Sorry. I didn't realize. Then, what's up with that wizard anyway? I mean, who is he?
It's complicated. Years back, he couldn't use magic either, like me. Our teacher, Jose, was at his wit's end. But then suddenly, he was able to wield incredible power. Now, the Crimson Wizard acts as the Queen's chief advisor. And to top it off, he doesn't even call me by my royal title. Can you believe that? Ooh, it makes me so mad.
An incredibly powerful wizard, huh? Well, I'm gonna be the best swordsman in Valsena. He won't stand a chance.
Oh, how silly of me. I never asked your name. Duran, huh? All right, then. Lead on, Duran.
Her ridiculous lingerie clothing. Shit. Right into it.
So impatient. Give me a moment. I'll get rid of the barrier.
Yeah, we're through.
You should be fine now.
How long has this been going on? How long have we been playing? Twitch? There you are. Come on. Just a little over an hour here. more flying things to have to awkwardly jump and bat at.
You're all on your own out here.
Well, as the Princess of Altena, I've had training. I'll take monsters over the Altanish forces any day.
In that case, I won't worry if we find some trouble out there. You can come with. But, don't get in the way of my training. Got it?
Okay, so she casts magic.
Next.
Oh, it's the bat that does the magic. Bat mode.
Of course you won.
Yeah, this just has such a Dragon Quest vibe to it. I can't get over it. Not that I'm huge into Dragon Quest games either. I've never finished the newest Dragon Quest. Put a couple hours into it. But it was one of those things where I was disappointed because it's like the Tales of Berseria game was really cool, but I couldn't stream it. And I like to stream games, you know, not even necessarily in their entirety. All the time I stream stuff, just a little bit at a time. Nice shot. I don't know what we're here for. So it bummed me out when I couldn't stream. I don't think Dragon Quest is streamable. I could be wrong, but I don't think it was. Oh, let's do that.
No time to celebrate. Let's get moving.
Duran's all business.
Help each other.
Take this.
I actually don't know if I got out of that attack or not.
We should get going.
Oh, a bunch of the bad things. Cool.
Get out of my way before I break you. Take this.
Like you dodge roll out of the sky. That's funny. What are you over there doing, Angela? Over in the corner hanging out.
Can't get enough of this power.
Hoey? Really? You gotta talk like that?
Oh, I thought it was Ghana, but you saved me.
That's not how Ghana is spelled. Ganu
I'm
is
a
what she's...
famous beauty from Wendell.
Hey, beauty or not, stay away from ledges, okay? It's dangerous.
Get this window open.
But
Heat's running and it's warm in here. My apartment sucks because I don't have any control of my heat.
I grew up with no parents, but there was one priest in Wendell that was always nice
That voice,
to me.
man.
Heath was kind and helpful. He took care of me. My grandpa asked Heath to go to Astoria to look into something for the temple. But I got a really, really bad feeling about it.
Really bad feeling.
I didn't want anything to happen to Heath. So I followed him in secret and didn't tell Grandpa when I left the temple that night. By a horrible twist of fate, a creepy-looking man took Heath away right when I finally found him again.
Yeah, what is that?
And then I couldn't even get back to Wendell because of the barrier until you opened a path through the cavern for me. got a little lost on the way. And fell down. If you hadn't been there, it would have been good night, Charlotte. That was close.
Fine. I'm headed to Wendell to see the Priest of Light anyway. You can come with us, but don't get comfy. Come on.
Oh, you want to see Grandpa? Why didn't you say so? You didn't know it, but you helped your chances. I'm actually the granddaughter of the Priest of Light. But,
Her
you
voice
know,
is so terrible.
Wendell isn't far from here. You might need my help getting there, but I don't need your help getting home. Take care that you don't get lost. Bye-bye.
And there she goes. She was a strange one.
That accent, man, or speech impediment, whatever that was they went with there. Terrible stuff. Something new to fight.
Get out of my way before I break you!
That was easy.
We defeated a goblin. Alright, curiosity got the better, man. I want to know what's in the chest.
Careful! It's the enemy! What a joke. Fine. Here I go.
Triangle and circle being the attack buttons is very weird.
How's that?
I can hear that commotion going on outside my window, but something bad happened. Lots of sirens. Oh, I just never can quite tell when it's going to be loud enough for the microphone to pick it up. What was this thing? Alright, didn't expect that to be the thing that would happen. Cool. Little springy guy. Two candies in that chest, wow.
So, this is Wendell. Come on, let's find that Priest of Light.
Thank you so much for taking me here. Hurry! We need to request an audience with His Eminence.
His Eminence. Oh, there we go. stealing stuff. Hey, there's my friend. Anything over here? No, what about the other side? Aha! That was a hell of a jump. Alright, inside. This is gonna be one of the longer playtests, I can see. Since this demo's a lot longer than I expected it to be. I'll stand on your table before I talk to you.
Please, accept the Goddess of Mana's blessings.
You're the Priest of Light, right? Tell me how to change my class. I need to be stronger now. Please.
Impossible. There is no way you could switch classes right now.
You don't have enough
You lack
experience
the
points.
experience necessary for such a feat.
What? But I...
You must have at least heard tell of the Mana Stones, correct? First, you must gain enough experience through battle, then call upon a Mana Stone's power to switch to another class.
Who's got time for that? Your Eminence, if I don't get stronger, I can't give that crimson jerk what's coming to him!
So you're the Priest of Light, hmm? You're plainer than I expected. I was hoping you might have some wisdom to share.
Whoa,
Wait! I have something to say. Your Eminence, please listen. I have come from the Sanctuary of Mana to tell you that the Mana Tree is withering. Mana power grows weaker by the day.
withering? But without the Mana Tree, the seals on the Mana Stones will break. The Benevodons will be released into the world.
The Benevodons?
What? What's that?
You're acting like this doesn't affect you. You've been chosen by Fairy. This means that you alone can retrieve the Sword of Mana from the Sanctuary.
I've been... what? She didn't mention that. Hey, Fairy? What gives?
I'm sorry. With the mana in the world so depleted, a fairy can't leave the sanctuary for long without a host. If I hadn't found you, I wouldn't have made it.
Yeah, okay. That's good for you and all, but no thanks. I don't need the stress in my life. Go haunt that old man instead.
Would that I were able to bear your burden. However, once a fairy finds a host, they are bound to them for their whole life.
Bound together, huh?
Only death can part them.
Wait 1 second. I never agreed to this. I don't need a sword of mana or whatever.
You want to defeat the Crimson Wizard, correct? With the Sword of Mana, you'll be the strongest swordsman in all the world.
Hey, stop sneaking around in my mind. But, what is the Sword of Mana anyway?
The Sword of Mana is the embodiment of the ancient power of mana, guiding force of spirits. It is an alternate form of the golden wand used to create the world itself. The one who holds the mana sword gains awesome power.
Was that in Legend of Mana or whatever it was called?
The sword lies in the roots of the mana tree, waiting.
Honestly, I always got the Mana series in Chrono Trigger.
Before
confused.
the mana tree withers completely, you must reclaim the sword and awaken the goddess of mana once more. She alone can bring peace to the realm and grant your wish.
So, if I get that sword, I can defeat the Crimson Wizard! Where can I find the Sanctuary of Mana? And how do I get there?
I am so sorry. But with mana so depleted, I don't have enough power to open the portal to the sanctuary. Not by myself.
Throughout the world are 8 points of mana energy, mana stones, sealing away the fearsome Benevodons. If you activate the mana stones, the portal connecting our world to the sanctuary of mana,
the root word obviously sounds like
should
benevolent. Why are they fearsome?
Through that portal is the sanctuary. However, you should know that the energy inside the 8 mana stones was sealed on purpose as the mana goddess began her slumber.
So, what should I do?
In ages past, there once was an ancient spell used to control the energy from the mana stones and bend it to the user's will. However, countries refused to allow each other any control of the spell and use of the mana stones. The war that followed caused unspeakable damage. It was nearly as destructive as the sealed Benevodons. The survivors cursed the magic to avoid future tragedy and forbade anyone from using it. Now the life of any person who uses the spell will be forfeit. There is no longer anyone alive who knows how to work this cursed spell.
Guess that's it.
There may be one way. If we borrow the powers of the elemental spirits that reside near the Mana Stones instead, I can combine their powers with what remains of mine to open the portal for everyone.
Splendid! This is a relief. If you wish to find a Mana Stone, I've heard many say that the Lightstone is in Cascade Cavern, guarded by the elemental Lumina. It is the cavern you pass through in order to reach here. Take Fairy. With what remains of her power, she can help you find Lumina in the cavern. See if you may borrow his light powers.
So, wait. The Sword of Mana? Huh. I think my mother mentioned that thing. But if I can get it before her, I can show her that I'm not powerless. She might even let me come back. Hey, take me with you. Please, come on.
Certainly. And the more elementals we meet, the more magic you can learn yourself.
Really? That's perfect.
Oh, I got a new ability, huh? So I should pay attention. I admittedly zoned out and was just listening to the cutscene. I didn't need to watch it all. Or didn't feel like watching it all, I should say. Felt like a good time to catch up on my Twitter feed. Back to the cavern, I assume, is what they said. That's the perfect place to put a thing. Why didn't they put a thing there? Back to the cavern. Oh, cool.
Can I come
Miss
with?
Axelay.
Can I? Please? Since you have a quest of your own, I have a favor to...
no can do. It's pretty dangerous where I'm headed. Don't worry. We'll find out what happened to Heath for you.
Come on!
No, I don't want you coming with me.
Fine. You are so stubborn and mean. You...
Yeah, I absolutely don't want that coming with me, no. The character is terrible.
Out of my way before I break you! Run! Watch out!
I'm going to fight. I'm just going to get through this area.
Retreat!
Yep. Not in the mood to fight. Just want to get through the area. Thank you for the option to just mosey on past.
Wait! Stop! There's mana power coming from the waterfall. See that strange hole? Further up. I bet Lumina is in there.
Fly us up there then, fairy. Come on.
Let's take it out before it does more damage. Run!
Nope. Moving on. Not in the place to fight.
Let's
Not
take
in
it
the
out
mood to fight.
before it
I
does
just want to
more
get
damage.
through the battle. I just want to get to where I'm going.
Watch out!
No, thank you.
This'll be
Run right
faster
back
if we
again.
fight together.
Faked you out. You thought we were going to fight, but I said no. Because I want nothing to do with you. I just want to get to the story bits.
Huh. That's gotta be the hole Fairy was talking about, right? How are we supposed to get over there?
I'll make a bridge.
Oh, right. I forgot you can't fly. I think I can use the residual mana power in the waterfall to get you over there.
Figures are weird, man.
Let's give it a try.
Unsettling.
We did it!
Find this Lumina chap.
I know what to do.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go!
Man, he hits hard.
Get going.
This is why I was avoiding fights. Because I just want to get through it. Especially don't want to fight any flying bullshit.
Get out of my way before I break you! Run! Alright, we'll clear your way.
Bye!
We're just running for it.
Alright, we'll clear your way. Leave it to me. Retreat!
We escaped. I love when you have that option to just roll and get the hell away, you know? Oh, big boss.
This one looks strong. Ain't the light elemental, right?
No, this isn't the elemental we're looking for. It's a giant monster.
Full metal hugger, huh?
So why do I feel mana power coming off of it? Mana? Ugh, this isn't a normal monster, is it?
Hey, questions can come later. We got a fight on our hands.
Fucking it up, I guess. Yeah, hit it. Man. Partner's bad at not getting hit. Stay away. Got me. Just kick you in the ass, crab. Crab ass. Walking it in the crab ass.
Got you covered.
Thanks for that.
Alright, couple wishes. Trials of mana equivalent of Phoenix down. Okay, gotcha. Smoke the crab ass. Classic strategy. Now you go ahead and dive bomb again. I'll be anywhere near you land. I think this is the end of the demo. I'm pretty sure I read this Full Metal Hugger as the end of the demo. Yeah, you missed. You can stay on me enough there, Full Metal. SMH. That'd be funny if I got to hit it up.
Just a bit more. Nearly done here.
We're wearing it down, but I'm still ready to go.
Yeah, you missed again. I'm just not there where you think I am I? Busy swording you in the butt. Let's take down this face. You lost an eye at some point.
Take this.
There you go. Gross. Aw, really? We didn't get to level 6?
What is that?
Heyo! Looking for Lumina? That'd be me. Nice to meet ya! A pleasure.
Interesting voice.
And thanks for releasing me from the belly of that Full Metal meanie, am I right? Who knows what would have happened if you hadn't come. Fairy filled me in on your plight while you were fighting. Telepathy's great, huh? Just like Fairy, we elementals need mana to live. I'll help however I can to make sure we save the mana of the world.
Lumina, where is the Lightstone?
It's straight up from here, deep within the old ruins. But you can't exactly get there from here. Oh, no. It's safe, though. For now, at least. It's so unstable. It seems like the Benevodon could be unsealed at any minute. We gotta get the rest of the elementals on board and open the portal to the sanctuary.
Huh? Oh, looks like part of the cave broke in the fight. I think there's a shortcut.
This is gonna be it? 'Cause I'm pretty sure I read that was the end of it. Alright. Let's see what happens. Well, keep moving. Yeah, we're just gonna run past
Take
you.
it out before it does more damage. Run!
Yeah, we're running. Leave me alone. I'm minding my own business. You should mind yours.
Fine then, here I go. No, thank you.
Haha. Just push him forward to the end, man. Cross. Beastman. Laid me out. And her.
What do you think you're doing?
Thanks for taking down the cavern barrier. Saved us some trouble. Now, nothing's stopping us from invading Wendell. This is a present to show our appreciation.
No!
Let's get going.
The eyebrows in this game, man. Eyebrows and ears. It's crazy.
Oh, what do I do?
There we go. That's the end of the demo. So, I think it's pretty good. I quite like it. I don't know if it's good enough to buy immediately. But it is a game I can circle back to in the future when it's available on sale or whatever, and I've got a lull. Like if this game had come out in like January, I'd have been all over it because there wasn't a lot to play for the first couple months of the year. But we are literally days away from Doom and Animal Crossing and the Resident Evil 3 remake and Final Fantasy 7. There's 4 games coming out in the next 3 weeks. It's crazy. So, and theoretically, it's a good time for them to be coming out because, it's the end of the world, so to speak. We're all at home as often as possible. We're not going out. We're not doing stuff. We're not seeing movies. But, unfortunately, it, see, they tried to get me to the store. I think this is a fine game. Again, I have no love for the Mana series. I've never really played any of them.
Trials of Mana.
But I enjoyed what I saw here, and I'll definitely circle back around to it in the probably not so distant future. But thank you for watching. Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe. PolyNerdic on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, and we're on Discord now. We have a Patreon if you feel like throwing us a couple bucks, and also PolyNerdic.com, the main website where everything goes up. We're on like a slightly more than 6-month streak right now. So that does it for me tonight. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time here on PolyNerdic.com.